Hello fellow Scratchers! Today I am going to show you how to program the blue player. At the countdown, add a broadcast go. So after it counts down, then we'll use the player. When I receive go. Okay? It will go to the X position, negative 220, and the Y position, negative 30. Negative 150. We set the X and Y velocity to 0. Add a forever loop. Inside the forever loop, add an if statement. If it is touching the key A, which is left, D is right. If it's touching A, change X velocity by negative 1. We duplicate this and change it to D. If D key press, we'll change it by 1. Okay? The blue won't move because we made it change the X direction to X velocity. Okay, now our blue player will move left and right if we press A and D. There we go. Our blue player will move left and right. You can see if you press longer, it will move faster. If you press slower, it will move slower. Okay? We will add a set velocity to an equation time, so X velocity times 0.9. Okay? We will add one green flag click, and then we'll add a forever loop and an if statement in the forever loop. If a number is greater than 220, 239, we'll add it the X position. If the X position is greater than 229, we make it broadcast blue wins. We also make it go to its original number, negative 220 and 150. There we go. We'll make it change to red next level. And make it go to the coordinates negative 220 and negative 30. We also use the go and we'll change it to negative 30 again. Instead of using the A and D, we'll make it use the left and right arrow. Now you can see that both of them is moving, not just one. Why? Because we use the same X and Y velocity. They are both moving at the same time, even if we are just using the left arrow and the right arrow, or A and D. So we'll go to the variables and make a new variable. We'll rename it to X velocity 1 and Y velocity 1. Okay? Then we'll make a new variable called x velocity for the sprite only. Okay? And make y velocity for the sprite only. Okay? Now if we delete the x and y velocity from our previous one, it will delete all of the set variable. So we have to change all of the y velocity 1 to y velocity and x velocity 1 to x velocity. Okay, now we will delete the x velocity and the y velocity. For the red player, we'll make it do the same. We'll delete the x and y velocity and make a new variable, x velocity and y velocity, for the sprite only. Then we'll add all of the sets or the change x and y velocity block. If you can't remember, you can check on the blue player to check what we add. We change the x velocity by 10 and add an x and y velocity by 0 sets. Okay? For the go statement, we add a change x velocity by -1 and make another one by +1, which is 1. Okay, now it's okay. You can see that it's at the blue place. Look. If the red one go all the way to the right, it will broadcast a new level. And the red will go to the blue place. That's because when it's touching black, we make it go to -150 for the y coordinates. So we will change it to -30. Now it worked. Okay? So this is our platformer race.